It's race day.
It's Sunday.
We're live. Yay, yay, yay. It's funny because we're on different live streams right now. What are you on again?
I'm on F1 TV Pro.
Look at you, you bougie boy.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Gotta get all those camera views.
Oh, gosh. I am so stoked. I am so stoked. Did you read anything fun last night?
I did a little bit of digging,
Mhm.
and one of the things that I think is pretty fascinating to look at is DRS effectiveness, because one of the storylines for Red Bull this year has been how much faster they are with the wing open versus the rest of the grid. And so I'm looking at the speed trap at the start-finish line, and it seems that the Red Bull advantage has been negated, probably just due to tech developments across the grid. So Logan Sargent actually had the largest differential, speed differential, between wing closed and wing open, plus 10 kph, Max plus 9, Sainz plus 9, Perez plus 8, Piastri plus 8, and Russell plus 3.
Why would Max and Sergio even be different?
Right. I think they're probably running
all.
slightly different setups of the car. I think that's probably what's accounting for it.
So that would mean that Sergio is probably running more downforce. I mean, logically.
It's probably just, Max really famously likes an extremely pointy front end. Yeah. And Sergio is much more about rear wheel bias. So I think it's probably just literally the angle the car is sitting on the road.
That's pretty cool. I've read a bunch about that, about Max's about his setup on his car and other drivers not being able to drive with the same setup and then change the setup and then they're slower.
Yeah. Dude, even his dad has talked about that. They've done father-son racing, and his dad has been like, I don't understand how you're doing this.
Dude, it reminds me of go-karting at Coda. You know what I mean? It's like no two cars are the same. I mean, I'm not making excuses for coming in last, but whatever.
Also,
are you seeing Toto Wolff?
No, right actually, unfortunately.
Oh my god, these flags are crazy. Look at this.
What is it?
The grandstand that's looking over the track right now is nuts.
Yeah, it's a party.
Oh my god, do you see what they did? They color coordinated the flags.
I see that. Oh, wow. That is wild.
Oh, that's epic. So epic. Oh my god, let's just start the race already. Let's go.
This is going to be wild.
I know.
Let's run down the grid. So because Yuki got that penalty. So where are we starting?
Let's see. So I'm looking for what Dutch GP starting.
Okay, so it looks like Max, George, Fernando. Oh no, that's one. Okay, Max, Lando, George, Alex, number 4, Alonso 5, Sainz, Perez, Piastri, Leclerc, Sargent, top 10.
Boy,
Lance. How must Lawrence Stroll be feeling? Lance was on Williams, and he bought Racing Point, turned it into Aston Martin, right? Meanwhile, Williams starts pipping his son. Oh, man. That's got to hurt.
I know. Oh, look at Georgie boy. Look at you, you fancy boy, with your little designer glasses. He is so... Just a great line.
He's got the Top Gun look going on.
He really does. That's exactly right.
He saw that movie and he was like, this is what I should be doing. This is me.
Oh my god. This is the greatest party on earth.
Oh,
I almost hope that Max. I don't actually hope that Max is in the same position next year, but like if he is, then the Dutch Grand Prix next year is going to be. Oh, we should go. Like if let's just imagine a universe where, for whatever reason, Zach Brown was like, "Hey, Colin, I love you so much," and he wanted to fly.
You and Zach Brown, just having a love fest on a Learjet.
I know. Oh
my God!
All right,
wow.
It looks like they're all suiting up.
This is totally crazy.
Wait, so what grid position did you have? You had Verstappen, Norris, Russell.
Yep.
Or am I looking at something else?
No, that's right. That's the top three. Albon in 4, Nando in 5.
Yeah.
Perez 7, and Hamilton 13.
Martin Garrix has to be there, right? It'd be rude not to. Max is his boy.
So,
wait, did you see this article on F1?
No, not yet. What's up?
Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has declared the 2023 qualifying gap between Red Bull teammates Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez odd and bizarre.
Oh, I did see that quote.
Grand Prix qualification session. Oh, that's a real.
I mean, that's ridiculous, man. I mean, what about the Valtteri gap to Lewis, right?
I mean, it wasn't a half second; it was like 0.2.
That's true. I mean, Valtteri was amazingly good in qualifying, though. I mean, that was his strong suit before he grew a mullet and decided that he was just going to live like a party boy lifestyle.
Why are you hating on the mullet? The mullet.
I'm not. I'm just saying that we've witnessed a slight drop in form since he decided to just chill out.
Dude, he's living his best life. I'm happy. Doubt. I like Valtteri. He's just like one of those Scandinavian guys that has kind of a, again, not to generalize, but like, okay, I'm not going to generalize because that's rude, but he just has kind of a flat personality. Just a little bit flat.
Yeah. I mean, listen, as someone who has tried to do something interesting with my hair, typically there's something going on in your life.
Like, is there a bet that I can make with you that would make you grow a mullet?
No, I don't think so. Okay. I already did the mullet of our generation, which was the man bun, and those pictures exist.
That's true, you did.
I think,
dude, I tried to do the man bun earlier this summer. I'm going to be honest. I know there are no ladies watching. In fact, we have one viewer. So whoever you are, feel free to just drop a comment in the chat and let us know that the audio is good. That would be super helpful.
We're just balling out.
We're just balling out. Yeah. This is just going to be us chatting, watching the race without sound. In case of me just reading the closed captions. But it's still fine. It's good. We're having a good time.
So check this out. The first turn speed, right? Like, how much speed are these cats carrying into turn 1? Because obviously this first turn is going to be spicy, because let's remember that George was on pole in Zandvoort in 22, and he had something of a battle with Max. I mean, he didn't just give the lead away to Max, right? Speed
For
trap,
once.
Yeah, speed trap into turn 1. The top 5, okay? Charles Leclerc, 329, number 1. Max, 327. Carlos Sainz, 327. Sergio Perez, 326. Logan Sargent, 322. Where is George? 318. So
wow, what?
Yeah. So that's crazy. He's hugely slower than Max into turn 1. So I mean, I would be shocked if Max didn't get a clean run into turn 1 on the outside of this race.
I mean, like we talked about this, like Max just He's not great off the line.
His launches, have let him down to some extent. I mean, that's definitely been a weakness of the Red Bull car, seemingly.
You think it's the car?
I think so.
Why?
I think partly it's because they're trying to save the transmission. I think it's probably like a reliability measure. I think they're holding back to some extent.
Because they can.
I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, look, we're getting all of the driver pretty like, ooh, yeah, Max, stand still. We're going to revolve a camera around you shit.
I feel like this is a classic example of if this intro didn't have music, it would be really uncomfortable.
Truly.
If they didn't change anything and you just took the music away and you saw the drivers doing these like... yeah. It would be really, really uncomfortable.
If we weren't going to infringe on all kinds of copyright stuff, I would totally do that. I would totally make a video of that without... Or just like with funny music in the background.
I wonder if we could take similar music and just do a parody.
So track is 4.2 kilometers long, 72 laps, top speed 327, 14 turns. Turn 3 is the one where everybody got screwy. That's where turn 3 is where Oscar crashed into the wall. Yeah. And then Danny. Poor Danny.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh, man.
It sucks.
Listen, I really feel like that injury, when we talked about this with Lance Stroll, I really feel like that is a nasty injury to come back from. I think, honestly, I would be shocked, absolutely shocked if he came back this season. And that sucks.
Same. That does suck. That was such a fun story in F1. Like we did, like in one of our, other YouTube content pieces. Shameless self-promotion.
Let's do it.
No, but like it was one of the top 5 headlines that we talked about coming into the freaking race. And, I don't think anybody is necessarily super stoked that this was the means by which Liam is coming into Formula One.
No. Especially because he's getting thrown into the fire now. I mean, he didn't even have FP1 or FP2 to get acclimated even.
I know. Okay. Wait, let's sync up our audio. So to the second viewer that's in, what's up? Good to see you. And you left already, so goodbye.
Welcome to pregame.
Welcome to pregame. Let's sync up our audio and our video.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the easiest way to do that's going to be?
I don't know. I mean, I'm live. It's showing me live right now. I could refresh, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm live also.
Okay.
We could just pause it right when the lights go red and then just simultaneously.
Okay. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't believe that he ever dated Taylor Swift, do we? We just want to believe it.
I think the truth is relative. And in my truth, there has been a torrid affair between Miss Tay-Tay and Mr. Nando.
Whatever her next song is, I'm going to attribute it to Fernando. And just imagine that she's singing about him.
100%. 100%. I mean, just the same way that when I hear Hips Don't Lie, I'm just thinking about Lewis forevermore.
Oh, yes, there it is. Alex Albon starting 4th. He sure is. And I'm never, ever betting against him ever again.
Jeez, that was hilarious. I called P5, and I can't believe he got P4. And he had P3 until George pipped him. That was wild.
I know.
What do you think would be a good race result for Liam today? Liam Lawson, man. What do we, what can we hope for on that?
I would give him mega kudos if he finished top, I'll call it 16.
Yeah, like making up a couple of positions.
If you have 2 full teams worth of cars behind you, I think that's like mega.
Yeah.
A little bit of rain about 5 minutes away.
Dude, I'm so excited for changeable conditions in this race. It's
the only thing that's going to keep it interesting.
It's one of the only things that we have at this point. And
okay,
frankly,
I'm starting my formation lap. Are you?
No, they're on the grid. Oh, lights.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm definitely ahead of you.
You're ahead of
Mr.
me.
F1 fancy F1 TV boy. You know, we plebes just watching on YouTube TV.
Oh, they just started their formation lap on mine.
Okay. All right, cool. No. I'll pause it when
let's pause it when they get, you know what I mean, the full grid is on. You know what I mean?
Like when the last car
stops,
is pulling in, like I'll pause at that moment, and then when you get there, yeah, perfect. Okay. Look at this science, teamwork
makes the dream work.
Oh, Max is already pulling ahead. Kidding.
Have they called out the tires?
It looks like Max is on softs. They've all got to be on soft, because if there's rain coming, they might as well just burn out these soft tires and then go to inters or wets whenever they have to, right?
Well, it depends, because I mean, you know, frankly, if I was in the Williams, I'd be looking to go the longest possible stint I could on the outset. I might even try for the medium, because if it's just light rain, you know, it might be good to roll the dice and just fight through it.
Oh, buggers.
What's up?
I'm looking at the weather forecast right now online. It's not great. Oh, it's not great at all.
You think it's going to like rain hard?
Yeah. Maybe not hard, but it's going to be raining.
Okay.
For sure.
Honestly, it's not even to do with Max. It's more to do with there could be an off, right? There could be some chaos behind him that interferes with his race.
Yeah. Cooling down. Okay. I've almost got all my guys lined up on the grid.
Okay. I'm behind you for sure. Max has not taken his position yet on my feed.
Okay. Oh, look at you, Toto. You look so odd. All right, we're almost all lined up on my stream. Okay, the Haas is pulling in. No, that's the AlphaTauri. Who is that? Oh, that's Liam, right? Duh. All right. And he is come to a full
here comes
stop. All right. I just paused where whoever that is in the rear, I guess it's Liam, came to a full stop.
Okay, hang on. Now.
Okay. So did you pause it?
I'm paused.
Okay, great. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, he's waving the flag.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Here we go.
5 lights off. That's a good launch from Max. Lando's off too,
he
though.
Did it. Oh,
Russell's looking racy, but he takes the yep. And Lando.
All right,
he's having trouble. Wow. God. Lando's having a hard time. Fernando takes third.
What?
Wow.
Holy.
Wow.
That's unlike George. He's such a good defender.
Yeah. He doesn't have the grip.
Oh, no, that was
the
Alex.
Rain coming down already.
Oh, no. What a disaster. Oh,
is that Charles? No, Sainz takes the lead from Alex. Alex is all over the shop, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Alex.
The Ferraris are putting it onto Perez, man.
Oh God. Sergio, come on, dog.
Oh man.
Max is having trouble keeping his car in a straight line.
Yeah, there's a lot of
that's a lot of precipitation.
Oh my God, Oscar almost went off the track, man.
Dude, somebody's going to go off the track. There's no question.
This is
calling
crazy.
It right now. Right now, somebody before this first lap is over is going to go off the track.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, especially into the second bank turn. I would say that's going to be really, really crazy. Oh my God, they're going to have to come in for for intermediates.
They're describing
man.
it as heavy rain. Oh
Dude,
my gosh,
it's
this is going to be a
coming
disaster
down.
in the pit.
Perez
This
is
be
in. He's coming in for
This is
intermediates.
genius.
He's gonna.
What happens here?
He might.
This
Wow.
pit lane is totally messed up.
Yeah,
it's
this
so
is gonna.
small.
The entire grid's gonna get shaken up. Oh my God, Ferrari can't get the tires sorted. Nando takes second. He's in front of Lando.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. I told you, dude. I was like, where has Fernando Alonso been all weekend? He's been waiting in the shadows.
Seriously, what is going on? They're all going to have to pit. They're all going to have to. It's going to be an absolute disaster.
No way. I mean, if Max doesn't go off, Nando's not going off, man.
Dude, they're going at 0 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Perez is going to take the lead of the race.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, he was first in.
Wait, where is he in the field?
Russell just had another really bad twitch, man. He can't keep it together.
This is scary. I hate watching racing in conditions like these. It's terrifying.
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Eating this up right now.
Okay, yeah. So Perez is in 14th place. He's the furthest up the field with inters on.
Yeah.
So he'll take the lead of the race, no question.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's making up a ton of time already. Wait a minute. That's him. That's him. If you look at the 3D graphic, I think he just passed.
Yeah.
Well, he just passed Lewis.
Yeah, pipped Lewis. Oh, they're coming in.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. George Russell. He's going mad.
An animal. All right, wow. Max is out. Max is out. Where's he going to come out? That's the question. I mean, clearly behind Perez. Yeah, Perez is way up.
This is going to be the most interesting race of the season so far, man. We are in for it. Wow.
They're going to make Max fight for it.
Oh, he's going to have a battle, dude. Because where is he going to come out? Like, probably
P4.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Lewis didn't come in?
Yeah. Oh, my God. We're going to stay out.
What are they doing?
Oh, my God.
How does Toto have a job? What is this?
That's a pretty crazy call. I don't know.
Dude, it's dangerous out there.
I mean, it depends. I don't know how long this rain is going to last, but if it's a short burst, it could be the right move. I don't know. Look at how slow they're going. Wow.
Sergio is literally pulling away.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, where is Max?
He's in P8.
Wow.
He's in P8 right now behind Gasly. All the soft tire people are getting just
He's 11
destroyed.
He's 12 now seconds back. Wow.
Okay, if you're in soft tires, you have absolutely no business fighting at all in these conditions. It's just totally ludicrously dangerous.
Guangzhou is in third now. I love it.
Let's go.
I love it. That's so great.
Gosh.
And Pierre Gasly in 4. Hey, man. Wow. What just happened to Max? Oh. He went from P8 to P5 in 30
because everybody's
seconds.
pitting. Everybody's pitting. Everybody that was still on softs for that extra lap, like Lewis, is all pitting.
He's getting the places.
See, like I said, he's going to be in P4 because it was Perez, Zhou, and Gasly that were the top runners on inters, and he's
already on Gasly's tail, man.
Of course he is. But he's 13 seconds behind Sergio.
Yeah, he's going to be putting the hammer down now.
Honestly, Sergio is so far ahead.
Yeah.
It's because he had all that clear track in front of him because he was the first out. Right? He had nothing but clear track to the back markers.
He made a great call to just come in after one lap.
I'm shocked that they didn't bring Max in first.
He had no choice.
Like an obvious. Yeah, I guess.
You're protecting P1, like that's like the priority. Wow.
Oh, Lewis. Who did he touch there?
Yeah.
Alex Albon on board. Oh man, Alex. Actually, it wasn't. He didn't get off too bad. What happened?
He had a little twitch coming out of turn 1. Nando just had an incredible, and he took the low line through the first bank turn, which was what I said Danny needed to do in the other day.
Yep, you nailed it.
I mean, he just like he just pipped everyone, man.
Oh my gosh!
Are you watching Ferrari?
This replay of the Ferrari tire change. What?
Yeah.
Are they doing?
I don't know, man. That was devastating for Charles.
Oh my gosh.
His whole weekend, man, right? Like you just have that off, right? Lackluster.
The lawn chair today.
The lawn chair, and now the tire. Yeah. Oof.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh whoa. Are you seeing this Fernando Alonso on board?
Yes.
This is like it was in what was it, Suzuka last year when Pierre almost ran into a car crane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No bueno.
Oh, it's totally wild. I mean, don't you get the feeling at this point that Nando is Morpheus? You know, like the dude has just seen so much crazy stuff. He's got all the moves. Oh, Perez.
Ooh, do you think he's going to get a penalty for that?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. It's in the
naughty, Sergio. Naughty.
Race incident, I think they'll call it.
I don't know. Max is already closing in on Sergio.
Yeah, but he doesn't have DRS, unfortunately. So this is gonna come down to pure pace. Who's just willing to push these intermediates harder?
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I think the general consensus is this rain isn't going to last. So there's no worry about trying to make the intermediates run,
for a long
stint.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, Liam adding insult to injury. Goodness gracious.
Wow. P11.
Kids running in 11th.
That's amazing. Wow. Let's just see if he can hold on, man. Honestly, P11, I mean, points are possible, but 9 grid places in your F1 debut, you gotta be thrilled with that.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Max just packs Joe. Shocker.
There is a legit dry line on the bottom of that first bank turn. That's what Nando did too, man.
They're gonna have to pit again. Who's gonna be the guinea pig? I guess.
I think it'll probably be one of the AlphaTauris for Red Bull. I think you'll mysteriously all of a sudden see Yuki go in early.
I'm glad that we had the mix up with the rain, but poor Lando.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's getting killed. And Oscar too, for that matter. I mean, Oscar's still on softs for some reason.
That's what? Oscar, what are you doing?
Alex, Oscar, Valtteri, Nico.
Well, wait a minute. Let's think about this, right? So there's about a 20-second gap between P1 and 10, just kind of quick back of the napkin math.
Yeah.
Which means it's a pit stop, meaning if Oscar stays on the softs and it dries out and he can use them, then he should end up somewhere around P5, P6.
That's what they were trying to tell Lewis. That's what they're trying to tell Lewis. And I guess he won that argument because he's now on intermediates.
Which is funny because I feel like Lewis, I don't know. I feel like Lewis has lost some of those arguments and he tends to be right. I feel like he tends to be right most of the time.
Yeah.
We think that you're right, Lewis. I think that you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're a good dude too. Very good dude.
So Max is purple now, and he's cut
gosh,
down.
He's 7 seconds to Perez. Are you kidding?
Yeah. I mean, he's halved that gap in about 4 laps. That's insane.
And what they'll do, oh my gosh, Charles has front wing damage. Look,
Wow.
look. It's like history repeating itself.
Oh my
Carlos
God.
Sainz requesting that they don't slow him down. What are they going to do? Slow him
They
down.
should. I mean, they should just immediately swap the places. Why is Charles driving in front of Carlos with a broken front wing? That's
Hey, John,
wild.
it's almost like history repeats itself. It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm so confused by Ferrari's strategy, man.
What strategy?
I don't know. Holding one tire back just in case when you're trying to do it.
Was Charles just trying to break the wind stream? Oh, maybe he let him pass.
Okay, he finally. Okay, wow.
Good job, Ferrari. Way to go.
All right. It's a lot of time that they took to do that, though.
I know. Oh my gosh, Max is 5.5 back.
Yeah.
Let's go, Pierre. Pierre. I'm rooting for Alpine. I want Pierre in particular. I want Pierre to do well.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not rooting for Alpine.
No,
I'm not rooting for Alpine, but I'm definitely.
That's why I took it back.
I'm definitely rooting for Pierre and Esteban. I feel like they got short shaft for sure.
Yeah, dude, Pierre. Poor Pierre. That guy is just stuck in purgatory. He will always stay in Christian Horner purgatory, and there's no returning.
Yeah,
and definitely. Helmet too. I'm sure Helmet's the other part of it, but I just feel like Christian does not give two flying poo-poos about Pierre.
Yeah.
Max is still purple. Where's Liam? Liam running P12.
Lost a place to Lando. I feel like Lando's starting to find a groove.
Well, yeah, that's great, but he's gonna have to change his tires again.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. If he can get Esteban though before the end of his stint, I think he'll be in pretty good position.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, we've got something in the chat. I want to offer. All right, we have advertising offered to us in the chat, nice. So I'm not going to read it.
Awesome.
I hope you're enjoying the coverage as well. Hashish Pip.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess all of
we will let you know about that.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Don't hold your breath.
Literally, don't. Not going to go well.
All right, we've got the first pits.
It was on Twitch, no less. How fun.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, who's that coming out? Is that
Hamilton's
Lewis?
on softs.
All right. The games begin.
What a crazy gamble he's taking. He was one of the last onto inters, and now he's one of the first onto softs.
I don't get it. I do not get it. But Lewis is Lewis. I'll take his word for it.
I guess. All right.
DRS enabled. Woo!
Oscar is now because Oscar is now fastest man on track on softs. That's what it is.
That's why. Yep. And they are all a full pit stop ahead of him, so they don't really care. Except for Lando. He's gonna come. He's gonna go out. He might come out in front of Lando. Oh, this is something to watch.
Yeah, Nando might have a chance here to get back into podium positions. He's only 5.5, a little less than 5.5 back.
Yes, Piastri's ahead of Lando.
Wow.
Yes, he is. Fastest lap.
Wow.
Oscar. They're boxing for Verstappen. Oh gosh.
So he's conceding position now to get back onto the better tire. This is going to be fascinating, man.
He has to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's going to come out kind of neck and neck with Fernando. Oh gosh, here it comes. Oh, looks like a good one. Maybe 2.5 seconds. Oh, nailed it.
Nice.
Sick. Clock. Yeah, it works.
You can count on RBR pit stops, man. Serious. Hey, Alpine put one on, though. That's awesome.
Good for them. Racing director or not.
Ferrari, new wing. New front wing.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
What
Get
the
it on.
heck? That's pretty fast for a wing. I feel like wings are usually like 14 seconds.
That's not bad.
Wow, Ferrari. You did good in the pit lane for once. Quite unusual to say.
Ooh. He slammed into that McLaren.
Yeah, he sure did. How does F1 TV, how do these guys decide what to broadcast? Do they not think that I'm interested in just seeing the race in the standings from start to finish? Because I am? No? Okay, just confirming.
They are not interested in that at all.
Thank you.
They also think we're extremely concerned with pit stops. And I mean, okay, like a pit stop where something goes wrong, yes. But like a perfect pit stop, I don't know why we spend time watching that.
Like, I want to watch Oscar and Yuki fight because Yuki fights. I like watching Yuki race. I feel like
Oscar has been really fast.
Yeah.
Since he put this, since those softs came into their own.
All right. Now the Max Runaway show begins, and we should focus our time and attention elsewhere.
Wow.
Jeez. I mean,
why can't we see him take the lead back, though? Because he had to pass Sergio.
I don't know, John. I don't know.
Listen,
no, John. It's because they swapped. Max pitted first.
Yeah.
So they did the undercut on themselves.
Oh, I see.
They got you. They self undercut.
I got you.
Undercut. Cut.
So Nando, though, I think has a shot at P2. I really want to see Nando fight Sergio.
I hope you're right. I really hope you're right.
He's only a second and a half back.
I know.
And in changeable conditions, I'm rooting for Nando, honestly.
And Joe is on the wrong tire. Yeah, look, Sergio, did Max undercut us? Yes, wow. Max undercut us. Yes. Just like I said. Boom. Nailed it. Yeah, he undercut the living hell out of you on team orders. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Sergio.
I mean, come on, man. You're at Zandvoort. Look at the crowd.
Like your team is about to win their 13th race in a row. Like Max is about to win his 9th in a row at home. The crowd is going to go absolutely nuts. I think everybody low key wants to see like the Sea of Orange truly explode. I bet they've got like 10x the number of like, what are those things called? The smoke grenades or whatever.
Yeah, the orange bomb things. Yeah, smoke bombs.
The orange bombs. Man, it's Carlos can't get fast. Why aren't we paying attention to Carlos fighting Pierre?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
And then we've got Esteban fighting Yuki now.
Are you seeing this Russell radio call?
No.
Russell's complaining that he was, quote unquote, forecast for a podium. How did we mess this up? He said.
Well, you guys didn't forecast for rain, genius boy.
This is the problem with. Oh, Gasly's got penalized. Bummer.
Of course he did.
Yo.
That guy kicked.
Oscar is still fastest man on track right now, man.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Maybe these soft tires just take a while to warm up.
He's just killing it right now.
He's also getting DRS from K-Mag. I think that's it. Because he's been following Yuki, K-Mag, Esteban, getting the DRS.
Yeah. And like I said, the McLaren is one of the fastest with DRS open this weekend.
Yeah. You said it's 327 behind the Williams, which is the fastest, 329.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They should just hire the one Williams engineer at Red Bull or elsewhere and be like, you have one job. Make it go faster in a straight line because that's all your car could really do.
Yeah. Dry line is fully formed now.
Oh, boy. All right. Now we're racing on the beach. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gasly under investigation for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, he's going to get hit with a time penalty. Probably 5 seconds, which means that Carlos has been gifted 4th.
And the field will tighten up by the end of the race. So he's probably going to have to take that penalty during his next pit. He has no choice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, yellow flag.
What happened?
I have no idea. Wait, Oscar just changed tires to softs? Used softs, it looks like?
Huh. That's weird.
Logan!
Oh!
Logan!
No!
No!
Oh, Logan.
Oh, well, at least he's okay, but why?
Isn't that the same place?
Oh, Logan, brother.
Oh, man. That's heartbreaking.
Oh, man. All right, now we're going to get like a whole circus of cars going into the pit lane for the yellow flag. Safety car. There we go.
100%.
There we go. There we go. All right, so all these gaps are gone, right?
Yeah, everything's going to get closed up.
Which honestly is probably an advantage for Max. Let's be real.
It also means that 6 through 10 are going to close up, right? Because that's the biggest gap right now is the gap between Zhou and K-Mag.
Yep.
So that's going to shrink to nothing. And it'll be anyone's race for points at the bottom of the grid.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Liam has slid back down to 17. That's a bummer.
Dude, this is kind of like the conversation that we were having yesterday. It's why don't they have one dedicated crew for cleaning up these wrecks? Because that looks like a bad one.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to be here for 20 minutes waiting for them to clean this thing.
You know what this looks like? This looks just like Charles' crash, where he's turning and the car just is not cooperating.
We're sorry, Logan.
Yeah, that is
just don't sit if he sits in a lawn chair, I swear. Get this man on like a little like moped and moped him back to the pit lane.
Listen, please. I will say that Logan has had a lot of practice getting out of the car. We get the little gesticulation, like the I'm pissed. Keeps the helmet on. Keep the helmet on. And just get back.
Wait, look at his helmet. He's even got like a little American flag on his helmet.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, man.
That's a bummer. All right. All these pit stops. Here we go. Lance Stroll. That's a good one. Come on, give us a bad one. By a bad one, I mean, give us some drama.
This is going to be fascinating.
Yeah, agreed. Why are they all still on softs? Are they just going to do soft, hard to finish the race, I guess?
I think they're probably anticipating another safety car, honestly.
Yeah, you're probably right. Huh. I wonder.
Wow. Lewis in P13, George in P18.
I know.
Dang. That's a gut punch.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude.
Also, I feel like that's really not on George, man. I got to be honest. Like, okay, yeah, like, he got pipped, right? Like he got passed by Nando. But
are you seeing this?
Yeah.
More rain in 35 minutes.
I am here for that. Another change to inters.
Gosh. Another safety car.
Last 15 laps, another change to inters. I am here for that. 100%. Let's do
Abu Dhabi 2021 meets Zandvoort.
Yeah. This is going to be crazy.
Oh, man. I wish they would. Okay, they've got the crane on the car. That's, I guess, a good sign. I almost, you know, it would be fun, and by fun I mean interesting,
Yeah.
is to study if there's, you know, correlation between a track crew and how long it takes them to clean up wrecks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like the average time or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Pitwall Live with Gunther Steiner.
Dude,
Hey,
are you
Gunther.
seeing Logan?
What is going? What?
Why are they doing this?
I get Zandvoort's cool, but why are we laying in the grass? This is a
So
PR
weird.
disaster.
For driving, these are multimillionaires who have teams of people supporting their carefully cultivated brand image.
I know.
Meanwhile, it's just hanging out in the grass.
Dude, oh gosh. I mean, I guess this is Haas's wet dream. Just one disaster after another on track to make it a tire strategy coin flip for themselves. It's their only hope.
I'm going to be really honest, though. Like, K-Mag is not who you want to try and keep P7.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, if you want him, you know, like you want K-Mag to try and fight for his way into P10, right? But like asking him to just like hold on to a place,
he's like
happen.
He's like a nice soft cheese. He's like a Brie or a Saint Andre, some yummy, delicious soft cheese, Baby Bell. I don't know, but yeah, K-Mag is not the guy to have in P7.
He's got a bite. He just can't help it. He's going to end up taking the end plate off, fighting Joe for P6 or something, you know?
It's not going to happen for him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the whole track is dry.
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched 3 different races in the last 30 minutes.
This whole weekend, right? I mean, we went from having just a very classical race weekend on Friday to madness on Saturday, and now we've sort of had everything all in one in this race. We're only 20 laps. We're not even 20 laps in. We're 19 laps in.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. This race is going to go until like 11:30. Yeah. Probably. What time is it? 9:30?
9:30.
All right, so you figure there are another 52 laps, average lap time of about 1:10, so 60 minutes plus a sixth of 50 is whatever that is, 8 minutes, right? So you're looking at 68 minutes once they get started again, assuming that the rain
right and
doesn't cause
no safety
another which is a folly. That's absolutely going to happen.
Yeah,
100%.
I would be shocked if we didn't have another off, honestly.
I wish they would do a better job of communicating to the audience what the heck is going on with the car that they're trying to clear. I have no idea.
I'm surprised they don't do, like, for example, like picture in picture. You could just like watch them clearing it. Right?
Crazy idea. Hey, FIA, picture in picture, clearing the crash. And all this nonsense that's nothing on track, looking at Pierre Gasly turn his wheel. I don't care. I don't care.
Wow.
Clearly there was a communication breakdown between the drivers and the team and the decision making. Uh-huh.
What are you reading that for?
I don't know.
What team is that?
I'm not sure. See, this is the issue with watching it without audio, is I'm not really sure who they're talking about some of the time.
Right.
Perez on the radio saying nothing. Excellent. Yet again, thank you, Sky TV, for broadcasting nothing.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Very weird. I mean, I guess from Sergio's perspective, okay, yeah, you're pissed about the undercut, but it's all been repaired now. I mean, he's gonna start 2/10 back from Max at the very most.
Yeah. Like, honestly, Sergio should be counting his freaking blessings that he's in P2 right now. He did not look good off the start.
No.
It looked like he was just going to get overtaken by everyone.
Yeah. I mean, he did make the good call to go to inters. Okay, here comes...
Safety car ending. Yes.
Let's do it.
All right, finally.
And the third race of Sunday begins.
There's so many freaking stoppages.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
All right. So Burt Mylander's going to come into the pit. So, like, what? Max is going to have to be released immediately, right? So everybody's going to have a jump right away? Because the pit lane entrance is, like, the main straight on this track.
Yeah.
But it's, like, right... But the entrance is right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope they keep this global view. This is nice to see where the safety car comes in.
Yeah, agreed. All right,
Max is playing games.
Of course he
Max is playing games.
Why wouldn't he?
Look at him pile these guys up. Wow.
Ooh. Careful with your phrasing. We said it for a mature audience. I know that for sure.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee.
Okay, here we go. They're doing the wave. Here we go. Green flag. Here it comes. That's a good...
Come on, show me the...
Oh, wow. He is just off.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Is that Carlos that's struggling to keep up? Oh, man, there's a... Oh, no, Carlos is about to pass Pierre.
Nando! Into turn one. Ooh. Ooh, this is going to get spicy.
Oh, my gosh. Pierre's actually holding off signs.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see for how long, but go Pierre. Go Pierre.
Okay, hammered down. I don't know. Yeah, wow. The Red Bull is so much faster than the Aston.
I mean, it'd be nice if Fernando could hold on. Do they even want him to hold on?
I don't think so. I mean, I think they're way more concerned about keeping him on the podium at this point.
Yeah, I guess. Where's Lance Boy? Where's Tennis Super
19
Futures?
They put him on the medium too. So they're trying to... That doesn't make sense because we know that there's rain inbound. That's
maybe
bad.
they're hoping the medium will last through to the rain and he won't have to pit twice leading into the rain. That's the only thing that I could possibly imagine. I don't get it.
It's just going to depend on when this rain comes in.
Oh, good times. Max and Sergio are both out of DRS for the cars behind them, so you can say bye-bye.
Yeah. I wonder if Checo can even hold on to Max at this point.
Definitely not. No chance. No chance. I mean, the proof is in the... I mean, we've seen it in how many races this season?
Yeah. He's keeping it within DRS at least right now.
Pierre is the one to watch right now. He is all over Fernando.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Aston... What happened? I'm not a conspiracy theorist, right? I'm not like an Antifa believer or whatever, or what's the thing called? You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. Point being, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I really do think that Aston Martin is sandbagging the living hell out of the rest of this season.
Yeah. I mean, Pierre has closed it down to under a second.
Alex is all over Zhou.
Yeah.
Ocon's all over K-Mag. Shocking.
I think Zhou's going to get
all kind
a
of penalty.
Up.
Dude, there's just a humongous DRS train from P7 essentially to Liam, which is good for Liam.
Yeah.
Kind of bodes well for him, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's go, Liam. I'm really rooting for Liam.
I think Zhou is going to get hit for a penalty for that move on Albon.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, K-Mag has conceded another place. That's a good way to phrase it. That he conceded. He didn't fight. He conceded. It's like conceding the match in chess. It's like, you resign. I resigned the chess match.
Yeah.
It's over now. There's nothing more to be done here.
I mean, if you're Haas, even 1 point is positive, I think, in this race, to be perfectly honest. Just after the half a season that they've been having.
Poor Gene.
Yeah.
I do think that one of my favorite things to hear is Gunther Steiner going, "Oh, Gene, excuse. He's the master.
Yeah.
He's so good at what he does."
Oh, yeah.
Love Gunther. We love you, Gunther. If you want to buy us dinner in New York, feel free.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Verstappen, Perez, Alonso.
Albon put the move on Joe. Ooh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Where is Oscar? Oh, wow. Okay, P14. Gotcha. Wow.
What a disaster. Like, literally, Lando started in second. He's running P11. George was running P3, now running P17 on hards, no less.
Lewis is coming up on Charles.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow. Look how
Give me
close
a fight.
this. Yeah.
Do it, Lewis. Do it, Lewis.
It's going to be corner at. Okay.
Max with the fastest lap. Okay. Come on, Lewis.
Yeah.
Go. Ocon's about to pass Joe. Hamilton. Oh,
here it comes. Yep. He got it.
There we go, Lewis.
That's a sweet move.
Yeah.
Textbook. Clinical.
Yeah.
All right.
Made it look easy.
Meanwhile, Fernando
is closing in on. Go ahead.
No, just that he opened up the gap behind Pierre's now over a second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Can he actually? And are they going to let him go for P2?
No. Well, Nando kind of flies by the
fake
color
a
of his
radio
own flag.
problem, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was watching the video monitor. I didn't hear you.
Yeah. I mean, because he's under a second now. I mean, there's blood in the water. We need to be watching this. He's under.
He's
under
half second.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with Sergio's car?
No, I don't think so. I think this is just like a greasy track, and you know, I'm gonna put my money on Nando in changeable conditions.
Are we gonna have another bet?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. No, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so on this one.
Dang it! I need to get my $5 back.
You know what? Yeah. Let's lay it on the line. I like Nando for P2. I do.
Let's go.
I'll put it on the line.
All right, $5 on Lando, or I'm sorry, on Alonso.
Yeah.
Nando, Lando. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I mean, because look, it's hard to. This is why I'm messed up about it. The race is not even half over.
No, it's really not. There's a long way to go.
There's a lot of race to run right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, as long as Fernando keeps it, to a second or less, he has a great chance of taking P2 away from Perez. I mean, a pit stop alone, could give him the position.
Mm-hmm. I I just got some really nice feedback from my father-in-law. That was very, very nice. Hi, Brad. If you're watching, what's up? And flip us. No.
By the way, that post purple times.
Yeah, I know.
So intense.
He's gonna get another radio call being like, hey Max, no need to do what you're doing, so stop racing so fast. Thanks.
Yeah. The relationship between him and his engineer is so fractious at times. It's pretty amazing. Honestly, too, though, I think... You okay?
I've got music coming out of my Sonos system, and I have no idea why. I'll be right back.
Okay. Is there like an application you can close?
I don't have any applications making any noise.
Weird.
This is crazy. All right, John.
All right. Checo's opening up the gap to Fernando Alonso right now. It's almost 2 seconds now. And let's see. Other stories on the grid at the moment. Yuki is very quietly having a super solid race. I mean, he's in P9 now, and he's been holding Lando off now for the last 5 laps pretty solidly. His defense is really, really tight right now.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I think you also have to give credit to Esteban. I mean, Esteban was at the bottom of this grid, right? I mean, and he has fought his way up from... This is a good day to be an Alpine driver. P16 to P7 for Ocon. I mean, that's serious, even given the crazy mix-ups that we've had on the grid today.
P16 to P7. That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Considering there's no team principal at Alpine and no one knows who's going to have their job tomorrow, I think it's pretty... And for my family that's watching right now, because I know that's who's watching right now, in case you're wondering, the team that's got the little A symbol by it with the gas next to it, that's Alpine. And that's the team that had Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds take a 24% ownership stake in the team about a month and a half ago. And essentially they gutted everything. Like, they don't even have a team principal, which is essentially the CEO of the team. It's like, what are you doing? What's the plan here? I don't know. You got to ask Deadpool. You got to ask Deadpool. Yeah, I know. That's right. I'm surprised they don't have... How do they not have aviation gin on the car? Do they? That's a good... No. Or Mint Mobile. Oh, Mint Mobile. You could just have a car of Ryan Reynolds logos. All right. Honestly, if someone is having the most disappointing weekend right now, who would you give it to? Most disappointing? Charles. Yeah. Easy. 100%. Easy. It's not even a question. It's obvious. If you're a Charles Leclerc fan who's very pretty, love the guy, talk about like a rough day at the track, rough 3 days at the track, real bad. Yeah. Epically bad. I'd have to... My top 3 for worst weekend, I think number 1, Charles. Totally agree. Number 2, George. I mean, he just got the short end of the stick with what has happened in this race so far. And then number 3, Oscar. I mean, because he did what the team told him to do, right? I mean, like, he stayed out on softs, right? He followed team orders, and it's just cost him his race in a lot of ways, unfortunately. Look where that'll get you.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. Ooh, Lando passing Joe. That's not that exciting, but at least it's something.
Because he's only less than half a second back. He's 0.3 back from Yuki. So
yeah,
I mean, if he can keep up this pace, we could see an upper midfield result for him. P6 maybe.
You just get this feeling right now that they're all kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for the rain to come, and they're like, because Nando was half a second behind Sergio.
Yeah.
And now he's 3.5 seconds. They're probably just like, hey, save your freaking tires.
Yeah.
Don't fight. We've got another pit stop and probably another safety car or two to deal with before this race is over.
Yep.
Which, to be clear, I'm not super thrilled about. I don't love safety cars, but in the case of races these days, it makes it a lot.
Joe has lost a lot of speed. These mediums are not holding up well.
Alpha.
I think Lewis is going to get by him in the next 3 laps for sure.
In the next 3, right now. He's going to pass him right now.
You think?
Oh, yeah. There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah.
There goes Lewis up into P10 into the points.
In the points.
Good job, Lewis. You're in the points, buddy.
Mercedes. Yay. Points finish.
Toto Wolff going to keep his job. P10.
But seriously, we do need to talk about that now. It's time because you've got 2 customer teams beating the brakes off of Mercedes right now.
I know.
It is not a good look at all.
No bueno.
Wow.
Actually, John, what is the website that you showed me the other day that has like the live GPS tracking of the cars?
I don't know where they're getting it from, but the channel that I know does it is Racing Statistics. I don't know where they import it from.
Yeah,
it must be on the F1 website somewhere.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, because I kind of want to find that. It would be fun to have that overlay. And if anybody's in the chat, and you have any ideas of like what other content you would want to see on the stream, like I don't think live streaming is ever going to be the biggest part of our channel, frankly, because I don't think we'll ever be able to afford the streaming rights for Formula One. So. I don't envision us negotiating with FIA lawyers. Granted, that would be hilarious and very
totally
fun.
Hilarious. Those contracts must look like the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Lando versus Yuki. I called it. Lando is carrying a lot of pace right now.
We're rooting for you, Lando. Do good things. Good things will come. Oh, look at this orange. Oh, yeah. Ready to
Lando and Lando and Carlos both share that sort of grit where bad stuff can happen to them and they are still going to find a way to climb up the grid,
Yeah, they're fighters. And they're also in a wicked fast car. I mean, we can call them fighters all we want, but they've got the car to do it. And just really quickly for anybody that's listening and not watching the race, we've got Verstappen, Perez, Alonso in the top 3. Gasly, Sainz, Albon, Ocon, Tsunoda, Norris, and Hamilton rounding out the top 10. And then a slew of drivers, and naturally they would cut away to Oscar Piastri passing a really slow car because that's fun.
Yeah, Zhou Guanyu is just essentially a roadblock at this point. I don't know what happened to his car.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of race left.
Yeah,
there's a lot of race left. Norris catching Tsunoda, not surprising, but it looks like okay, so like, why are we not watching Hamilton and Norris? Show it to me.
Yeah, I mean, they are having. Oh my God, we have another folding chair Logan Sargent image.
No, we don't.
We do. Oh my God.
Stop it.
These guys have to, someone needs to tell them, guys.
For anybody that didn't watch our video of us reacting to Charles Leclerc sitting in a folding chair, essentially he got into a crash yesterday. They didn't like trolley him back over to the pit lane. Yeah. So instead they stuck him in a freaking lawn chair as if he was in a kid's soccer game. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
It was real bad. It was not a good look.
Just a part of his horrible weekend.
Yeah. I guess because what I'm saying about this driver thing, right, is that like you've got like classically trained drivers, like you've got like race horses, right, and then you have like boxers in terms of like drivers, like in terms of mentality, right?
Yeah,
you know, and like people like Oscar, and this could change. Obviously, he's a rookie, but Oscar, Charles Leclerc, like Lewis, like they're amazing drivers, but like when they experience like adversity, like it seems to like affect them more than people like Carlos, like Lando, frankly like Max too, right? Like where like when Max got dropped down to P18 today, right, he came back and stormed through the grid.
It's just business as usual for him. He's like, I'm the best, I know it, I'm gonna prove it. Game over.
Yeah. And not that Lewis hasn't had those kinds of drives, but we hear him respond in ways that just don't seem to like serve him.
I don't know like the PG way to say, ooh, that's broken. I don't know the PG way to say this, but Lewis is a bit of a complainer. Hot take.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. I mean, and we know that to some extent the radio calls and the complaints are strategic, right? Because they know the FIA are listening. They know that we're listening, and that social media pressure can have some sort of influence on how they evaluate the penalties. And it's not right. It's not fair, but it is reality.
Verstappen on the radio. What's this? What is this?
We've got light rain reported.
Oh, boy. And it begins.
And Zhou is in
6 minutes.
Zhou is pitting, so he's first man. He's got some sort of damage going on with the car, too, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think so. Who's going to be next? That's the question.
He's going to be it's going to take an outlap. You know, they're going to be watching him closely, I would imagine.
The circus is going to begin very shortly.
Yeah. And Max is pushing to try and get like a little bit more gap to Sergio.
Yep. He's got to be careful though. He can't like burn out his tires to the point where they're already toast a lap before he pits.
Yeah. Oh my God. Did you see the move that Valtteri just put on Charles? That was sick. Wow.
I gotta get F1 TV.
That might have been the best pass of the weekend so far. That was a really nice move.
Lewis is still on the heels of Norris, but that's a DRS train behind Yuki. Yuki's holding everybody up. Good for Yuki. Somebody's willing to play. You know what? That is a hot take. I like Yuki Tsunoda because he is the one driver on the track that will consistently defend tooth and nail. He does.
Yeah. And he has to. His job is on the line, honestly, in a lot of ways. He's had to deal with Pierre. He's had to deal with Danny Rick. He's had to deal with Nick DeVries. He's had to deal with Liam Lawson, all inside of one calendar year. It's crazy.
I know.
You know, no one's talking about that, but other than Alex, Yuki has had one of the most driver pairings against him in the shortest amount of time, which is pretty fascinating to think about.
Yep. Tire life for the soft is plus 10 laps. You don't think we can make it to the end? Lol. At
At
the moment, we don't think so, but we are monitoring.
Carlos is just
Does he mean the end of the
trolling now.
stint? Does he
No
mean the end of
way.
the stint? No, of course not.
I think he's joking, man. I think he's like, oh, you don't think we can make it 30 more laps on softs?
I want more radio calls like this. Cheers to you. Chef's kiss, Carlos Sainz, for funny radio calls.
Carlos, I'm just going to call it now. Carlos knows something about his future outside of Ferrari that is not public yet. I'm going to just call it now. He wouldn't be acting the way he's acting if he didn't have the next thing lined up.
You think he's going to Sauber?
I do. I really do. Maybe not this year, but I think
that when Audi takes over,
there's some sort of handshake deal behind closed doors with Audi, in my opinion, and he has one foot out the door. Otherwise, he just wouldn't have the confidence, frankly, to be doing this.
Yeah, that's true. You said his dad has some sort of connection with Audi?
Yeah, because his dad is a legendary rally car driver.
Oh, right. Duh.
Yeah.
And just for anybody tuning in, the reason that we're not really talking about what's going on track is because I spoke too soon.
Oh,
Liam passing Chuck.
Wow. That's a sick move.
And Charles Leclerc's weekend just got even worse.
Wow.
It's nuts. All right. Well, we have one bit of action because stuff's all about to hit the fan.
And we're waiting for rain, essentially.
Yeah, we are. We really are.
We're begging for another bout of rain.
They're all begging. They're all waiting for rain.
Did Charles just take the position back? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Cheeky boy.
It's just like, listen, it's bad, but it's not going to be that bad this weekend.
So what finishing position do you think Charles would be happy with?
I don't think he's going to walk away from this weekend happy. I think the only thing that he's going to be happy with is that music release that he did. Nothing that's happened at Zandvoort is something that's memorable for him. It's going to be a weekend to forget.
Do you think we'll get into copyright issues if we feature Charles Leclerc music on a video about Charles Leclerc? Like, absolutely, probably. Right? Yeah. And I'm announcing it. And I'm like telling the world that I'm going to do it. So, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, the whole world listening to this live stream is concerned with copyright.
All two people in the world.
Charles Leclerc's music rights. Oh, jeez.
Charles, you beautiful soul.
What's up, Austin? Yeah, we are Yuki fans here.
Yuki!
Well, let's just look at it this way, right? So Yuki started P17, right?
Yeah.
He's now P7. That's an incredible drive, man.
That's a good day at the office.
Sick drive by any measure.
Yep.
They're retiring the car.
Are they retiring his car?
Charles is done.
Oh, Chuck. Oh, man.
Dang. Wow.
Austin, if you're watching and if you're a Ferrari fan, I'm super sorry.
Yeah.
Super sorry.
Seriously, that's got to hurt.
That's tough. Honestly, I bet Charles is a little bit relieved. He's like, all right, this nightmare is over.
Let's just put an end to it.
Yeah, seriously. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Honestly, I think it was probably repassing Liam Lawson. Just probably overcooked the car. It's just too much. It's too much to ask to get in front of a AlphaTauri.
This Ferrari,
I think McLaren has decided it's not going to rain.
Sure looks like it.
Because they just pitted
Lando. Just went on to softs.
Yeah, and they put on softs.
Mm-hmm.
And they must be confident because, I mean, Oscar's been having a quietly solid drive now into P9.
Yeah. All right, on board with George. Taking over.
Wow.
Are we gonna watch K-Mag concede a place? Is that what we're about to watch?
Never. This man will never concede a place. He's always racing for first in his mind.
Gosh.
I gotta admit, actually, he kind of did concede that place.
He really conceded that place.
Sorry, he did not. He just let him have the inside line. That was over.
Yeah. All right, Max is 12 seconds up on Alonso and a full pit stop ahead of Alex.
Lewis into P7. Wow.
He might be one of the only runners that hasn't changed tires yet.
Yeah. Wow.
Only
and by the way, obviously there's still a lot of race to run. But Alex Albon, P5, baby. P5.
Oh, it's your boy, Alex Albon in P5.
Austin, we have one other running bet, which is that I have bet Colin that Fernando Alonso gets P2 in this race. And that doesn't look quite as solid as Alex right now.
Let's be real. That was you basically evening the score as a good friend, which I really appreciate.
Also, we've been looking for rain. It now seems to me like it's not going to happen, to be perfectly honest.
No, not at all.
I mean, it looks gorgeous out.
I know. I wish I were there.
There are storm clouds on the horizon, but I just don't know that it's going to affect the race in time, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was this Lewis hunting down Yuki?
Yeah.
No, Yuki, fight. Fight, Yuki.
Look, the bottom of the line on this bank turn. Oh, he had a snap.
Oh, come on, Yuki, fight it. I'll tell you what, man, this Mercedes is, I don't think it can hang on to Yuki even.
You think so?
I hope so. I'm rooting for that because I'm rooting for Yuki.
I mean, this is going to be really interesting. This is definitely an opportunity for Yuki. If he can show some solid defense of Lewis, that's a bit of an audition tape for him.
Yeah, truly. All right, they're boxing Perez.
All right.
Softs again. Didn't look clean like 3 seconds. I'm never betting with you ever again. All I do is lose money. All I do is lose money. But let's be real. Alonso's going to have to stop again.
He's going to have to stop. Yeah, like this isn't real. Yeah. And also Sergio has done a complete pit from P2 and came out P4. I mean, jeez.
That's what
this is the difference in Red Bull strategy right there.
Yeah.
That's the difference. They're just a well-oiled machine.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Pierre and Alonso can make the softs last 26 more laps, they'll win the race.
Yeah, this is wild.
Lol.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Max has to box. 34 laps on the soft tire? That's a lot. I guess there were a couple of laps that were under the safety car, so
right.
It's really just 32.
And Nando's at 35.
Yeah.
So he's got the oldest tires on track right now.
Mm-hmm.
But let's also keep in mind that the compounds for this weekend are the 3 hardest.
Yep.
In the range, right? So like Pirelli.
C1s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
C1, C2, and C3.
Pirelli forced them to take the 3 hardest. So the soft tire is actually quite a hard compound in the range of tires. And that's just because the bank turns.
Why don't they just let the teams choose among the 5 tire compounds available to them?
Because they're worried about the forces on the tires and the bank turns. And they weren't sure that the softer compounds in the range would be able to last on those vertical forces on the tire over like a lap distance. But I hear you. Like, why not allow the teams to take that chance, I suppose?
But it begs the question. It's like, what they can be safe with 3 tire compound choices, but not 5 with a team of how many hundred engineers at their factories?
Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to have definitely like an ultra fast tire, right? I mean, I think we've heard a lot of commentators speculate as to like if you had a soft and a super soft, how could that impact tire strategy? Like because right now, like these softs running, they might run as many as 40 laps on the soft, right?
Can we come up with like a funner name or a more fun name for super soft?
Sure.
Let's call it like floppy. You've got the floppy, the
tire.
soft, the medium, the hard.
Yeah. Like if you could put on a tire that gave you like 10 to 15 laps absolute maximum, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you were way faster than everyone else.
Yeah.
That could definitely be interesting.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So Serge
Max
is 14.
Still hasn't changed.
Yeah, I mean Sergio's 14 back from Nando.
From Alonso. So that puts Max ahead 27 seconds, pit stops 20. He'll end up 7 seconds ahead of his teammate after he pits.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. No, this is a battle for P2. P2 is like P1 right now for me. You know. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're boxing Nando. Here we go. That feels a little premature. I mean, Sergio's pushing hard right now.
I don't know, but they can throw on a set of mediums and he'll make it to the end of the race easily.
For sure. It's going to be tight though, right? Look at this. It's actually quite a long pit and it's a slow pit. It's 10 kph slower. Oh no! They're having an issue!
They botched it!
Oh no! 8.3! Stop! Oh.
What are they doing? I'm telling you, that was intentional. Swear. What is Aston Martin doing?
Oh my God, he's gonna have the fight of his life now.
Oh man, Lawrence Stroll is just checked out. He's got to be.
Oh man, Nando, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, that P2 is looking like a dead dream for you right now.
Yeah, we are going to settle up after the race. That is gut-wrenching. Nando
sucks. And of course a clean pit stop for Max. What's he going on to?
Wow.
Yeah, it has to be the mediums.
2.2.
How is he going on to the softs again? Do the intermediates count as a different tire compound?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Oh my God!
The tail
so
of
Sainz
Fernando.
Undercut Nando. Oh no, he just hasn't pitted yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same with Yuki and same with Gasly.
Look at the amount of time Alonso lost with that pit stop, bro.
I know. It's a disaster.
Wow.
And now he's gonna have a tough time getting past Carlos.
Well, not only
that's not true. Carlos has to pit.
Look, check this out. Yuki is less than half a second behind him now. So he's got that to deal with too.
Yuki, do it. Do it, Yuki. Man. I think Yuki's on a slightly fresher set of soft tires right now. I think that's why.
Run in. Wow. Oh, he's also battling Pierre. Oh, Pierre put the move on him. He got the inside line. He's ahead.
No, Yuki. All right, Yuki, fight off George. It's not really going to matter. I think George is going to run until the end of the race. That must be the Mercedes strategy.
I think you're right. He's going to take that hard to the very end. Wow. That was a nice move by Pierre.
Come on, Pierre.
He's now fastest man on track, too. Oh, no, that's Nando.
No, that's Fernando.
Oh, he's going to do it, man. All right.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Yes.
The two Spaniards.
It always gets spicy between these two, man.
You know what? I bet they're telling him there's going to be rain hitting, and they're like, you got to get it past him now. You got to get track position right now.
Right. Look at the map. Okay. Lando's putting it down, too, now. He's going for it.
I mean, Lando should catch Esteban.
So what are we? We're about to be 20 laps. Potential for rain. Most of the grid is on softs. It's gonna be really fascinating who takes a chance to get to the end. Looks like we're gonna have to drive through the rain.
Yeah.
Who goes on to the intermediate again?
Max is just pulling away again.
Yeah.
Yikeroonies.
Alonso puts it on signs. Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Carlos, fight back, baby.
But to be fair,
he's not
still 12 seconds behind Checo. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Max...
Fernando Alonso, but that's pretty insurmountable, I'm going to imagine.
Max is going to pit again just for fun to get fastest lap because hashtag he can.
He's definitely going to do it. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, George took damage. Sonoda clipped his front wing end plate. He's going to have to pit. That sucks.
Oh, goodness.
Looks like Yuki might have some damage. Albon just passed Yuki. Oh, no. He's staying ahead. Albon might get him.
It's your boy. It's your boy, Alex Albon.
Yeah.
Get it.
Here it comes.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got him. This. Yep.
There you go, Alex.
Yep. That's textbook.
All right, we got Norris. I think there's just a DRS train behind George. I don't think.
Well, George has got damage on the front wing now, too, and he's on hards. So.
Hold on, Yuki. Hold on. Come on.
No, Esteban's going to. Oh, Esteban's all over him, dude. Whoa.
Oh.
There's something wrong with the AlphaTauri now. He took some sort of damage with George.
Front wing got damaged. Check wing. We love you, Yuki.
Yuki did so well for the first 2/3 of this race. Too bad.
So unlucky. That's so unlucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it begs the question, though, was he going to get past anyway? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's Liam? Liam?
All at the bottom.
Liam? Where are you?
We'll have to go back, but I wonder how much of that was him and how much of that was just the shakeups.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They're saying heavy rain possible in the last couple laps.
We could very well have a race.
Yeah.
Do we actually think that Max could not win this race?
I think it's definitely possible given some sort of external factor. Red flag, right? Safety car, some sort of accident that like shakes up the track position. I think absolutely that's possible. But do I think that anyone on the grid right now can legitimately challenge P1? No. It's not possible.
No.
It's going to have to take some sort of act of God.
All right. So another side bet.
Yeah.
We each get to pick 2 drivers that we think will cause a safety car before the end of the race.
All right.
And you can't pick Liam Lawson because that's an unfair rookie driver. And I think the rookies in general, you can't pick. Well, Logan's out. So
no rookies.
No rookies. No Oscar, no Liam.
All right. You go first.
Gotta go.
And Ham is back into points.
I gotta go Pierre.
Okay.
Just because he just always gets a rough hand.
Yeah.
Always, 100% of the time. And then I gotta go K-Mag.
Okay.
K-Mag and Pierre. Those are my picks.
K-Mag was on my mind.
Safety car.
I'll be totally honest. K-Mag was on my mind. I'm going to go Zhou Guangzhou. He's already got damage on the car, in my opinion. Something's going on with that car.
Yeah.
And number 2, Lance Stroll. He's had too quiet of a race. Something is always going on with that guy. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some last lap heroics mean that he overcooks the car.
Mm-hmm. So you've got Guan and Lance.
Yeah.
And I've got Pierre and K-Mag.
Yeah.
Another $5. Let's do it.
Frankly, that sounds like a good group of 4 to potentially have a moment in this race.
They won't score any points, but they might end the race.
It's harsh, but it's fair. Meanwhile, Alex is back up to P6, though. I'm excited.
Ooh, John, relax.
Because why am I excited about that? I am excited because anytime you've got Alex Albon anywhere near Pierre Gasly, you've got the potential for sparks to fly.
Taylor Swift, bad blood.
No doubt.
Bad blood.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that little pixelated radar. Give it to me. Looks bad.
Alonso's purple.
I wonder why.
There's just not enough time, though, at this point. I think that's the problem. I mean, he's, under 10 seconds now? But the Zandvoort track is just too short. I think that's ultimately going to be the problem.
Do you think he's hedging and basically saying, I need to get essentially super far ahead or super close to Perez in the off chance that he pits and then can't catch me even on newer tires in the hopes that there's not rain? I feel like that's the only strat.
Yeah, I mean, I also think they're starting to think about the pit window with signs behind, and it's it's only plus 6 seconds right now, so there's gonna be another clash between those two before the end of the race if they go on to another tire.
Yeah.
15 laps to go.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Do we want rain? I think I kind of want rain. I kind of want rain, right?
We got to get rain. I mean, that's going to be... Let's just be honest. We're watching history right now, right? If Max wins this race, that's historic. Tying Vettel's record is a historic moment, right? And to do it in this way, where there were literally multiple weather conditions in a 72-lap race... That's just going to be a storybook ending, in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed. Is Pierre hunting down Carlos right now?
Yeah.
Is that actually happening?
Yeah, he's under a second now.
Maybe these Alpines are a little bit faster than we give them credit for. I guess they just can't stay on track.
Also, I mean, if I were an engineer at Alpine, I would be dialing up that engine to just under blowing up to make sure that we can get some race results. Honestly, they're all fighting for their jobs over there.
Yeah, I know that's right. Literally all of them.
Yeah. And I think that's really the only way to explain what's going on because, I mean, both Esteban and Pierre have had pretty solid drives with, racy, legit pace.
We have some viewers. This is so cute. Hey, Tim. Tim, if you're listening and you're watching the stream, drop something in the chat. Say hello. Unless you're on your way to a festival right now, which I bet you are, because that is just a very you thing to do. Yeah, I think he's seeing Dispatch.
You can see the clouds shaping up. It's going to be any second.
Oh my gosh, that is eerie as all. George.
Oh, Russell had a bad snap. Behind.
Oh no!
Lewis behind him.
Oh my gosh, are they going to let them fight? They're going to let them fight.
100%. Lewis is hot on his heels now, bro.
Who are you rooting for? You have to be rooting for Lewis.
I am rooting for them. Here comes Lewis. Oh, that was perfunctory.
Oh, that was, yeah. That's less fun.
He had a bad snap. Honestly, it's a shock that he was able to keep that car on track. Like, George, that's legit. That's legit car control right there.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh,
Pierre
just put it on signs. Yeah.
Let's go, Pierre.
Let's go, Rexton.
Let's go. You say it's Wrexham.
Wrexham.
It's like buxom, you know, like a buxom.
I thought it was like more of a tea.
What teas? Like resin?
I think I just mispronounced it. I think I have been mispronouncing it. I thought there was like a T sound, like a hard. I thought there was like a hard T. Look at this.
Oh, Georgie.
Wow.
I'm sure that didn't do the tires any favors either. I like the cat. Put that putty tat back down, John. Focus. Sergio coming. Oh no, it's a disaster.
And
it's
so
a disaster
back
for
in
Sergio.
P2. Yes.
No way.
Wow. 10.9 on Perez's pit stop, bro. Wow.
What was that?
And so Alex is P3 on the medium tire.
Oh my gosh. But the rain's coming down. He's going to have to pit. They're all going to have to pit.
Here it comes.
So the question is, Alonso will come out right with Sergio if he pits.
Oh my God. Is this Lewis? Yeah.
Oh, not bad. 3.3 and 3.9 when they're double stacking. That's not terrible.
No.
Not great either.
All right, so how is Max going to be on old softs in the wet?
Please don't mess this up. Don't ruin history. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys.
He's coming in. He's coming in.
I hope he doesn't get into a pit lane accident. I swear. It could totally happen.
Great stop. 2.2. Tied
Unreal.
with the fastest pit stop of the race so far. That's awesome.
Who is that just went by? Is that? Oh, that's a back marker.
Yeah, it's a back marker.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Wait a second. Yuki's coming around. Okay, yeah, he got in front.
Alonso's in the pit. In the pit. It's going to be tight with him and Perez coming out.
All right, here we go.
Oh no, they're having a bad stop too. 3. Okay.
All right.
It's faster than Sergio's. But he had a 3-second stop, 10 seconds for Sergio, meaning they should come out at the same time.
Here we go.
Show me Sergio Perez.
Okay. Here we go. Perez is in front.
3.9 for Alex.
Oh, wow.
These cars are not liking these tires. They're snapping all over the place.
Alex is going to have a hard time staying in the points now. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Russell just pipped him too. Wow.
I mean, if Alonso, I don't know. He's not going to get Sergio.
I don't know. He's purple though. He's purple. Well, we can't see the gap right now, unfortunately, or at least I can't. What's the gap from Sergio to Alonso?
5 seconds.
Oh, yikes! Oh, now 6.
6 now.
Yikes!
Ugh. Is somebody on full wets? Is that?
Yeah.
Esteban. Oh man, Alpine's they're rolling the dice.
No, extreme wet is the wrong call, honestly.
Oh, this is the worst decision, guys. Bleep, bleep.
Whoa!
Heartbreak.
Whoa! Sergio's off! Sergio's off! No way! Alonso takes
Why?
2!
No!
P2 Fernando!
What?
Oh my god. Sergio went off, dude.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh god.
Oh, why do you always have to win bets? This is rude. Dude, I think the full wets are the right call. Look at this. Look at that
the
spray
extreme
coming
wet
up.
is so slow. Sergio. He just locked up the wheels and he just couldn't get the car to turn.
Did he hit the barrier?
No. He was able to avoid the barrier, but he just locked up, went straight off the track, and then was able to 360 spin.
That's impressive. That's pretty cool.
Wow. That was an amazing save, though.
Oh honestly. My gosh, who was that just went off? That's one of the alphas. Oh, we were so close.
Yellow flag! Virtual safety car!
Who is it? Oh my god, it is so wet. Max is on full wets. Nailed it. Max is on full wets.
Okay.
It is a hurricane.
Wait a second. That means that Nando's going to be behind him with a virtual safety car on intermediates.
He's going to have to change him. Oh my gosh. Joe, you win another bet.
Oh no.
Oh
Joe.
Man, that is just too good. The storybook ending.
Wow, look at the rain.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is a monsoon.
Literally. Hey, you remember those radio calls where it's going to be pretty heavy rain?
Pretty heavy.
You don't say.
I wish Logan was still on the grid.
They red flagged it.
Oh,
They red flagged it. Oh.
Yeah, they're going to have to clear Joe, right?
They're probably going to bring him into the pits. I mean, yeah, obviously they're going to bring them into the pits. They're going to bring him into the pits right now. This is nuts.
I wonder if we have enough laps to get this clear. This is going to be... I don't want to see this under a safety
car. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll just go out for a ceremonial last lap for the fans who are getting absolutely drenched? See, but now that I'm looking at this angle from the pit lane, it doesn't look terrible. No, it kind of looks terrible.
I mean, just trying to imagine what that rain looks like at 200 miles an hour with no windscreen.
Tell me about it.
I can't imagine. It's got to be absolutely insane.
They're literally daredevils. There's pools of water.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at that. Alonso driver of the day, huh? I'm into it.
Wow.
So are they going to put him in a lawn chair too?
I hope not.
At least give the man an umbrella if he's going to be on a lawn chair. Oh, gosh. Man, that was a lot to take in.
That was wild, man.
Goodness gracious. Oh, man, and if the race ended right now as it stands, Max wouldn't get the fastest lap.
And Pierre gets podium. P3. Out of nowhere.
Pierre.
Oh, Yuki's... Wow, Yuki had an off too. That's wild. No one even talked about that. Ooh.
That looks bad.
The problem is we saw them take forever to get those Tech Pro barriers fixed when it was perfectly sunny outside yesterday.
Oh. I hope he's okay. That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Not super gnarly, but not great.
Yeah.
That looked way worse on... Oh, that's not the same thing.
Lewis had an off too. Whoa.
Do you think they'll have to revert back?
What do you
think they'll revert back? So essentially rewind the clock to whenever they should have called the race just off for weather in general? I'll
have to go back and look what the rule book says on this. I mean, Looks like Max might be getting out of the car even.
Yeah, that's sure what it looks like. What is the what's the time limit on the race? Time limit.
I think is it
It's
3
2
hours?
hours, right?
2 hours?
2.5? Anybody want to drop a line in the chat and tell us? 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, so we have a hard stop at 11. And right now it is 10:36.
What does the weather look like?
What a disaster.
Okay, so I mean, it's looks like it is supposed to clear.
Early rain. It says rain continuing through 7 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
7 p.m. local. But it's describing it as showers, and I would not describe this as showers.
It's hard to say now because we're getting these close shots. Right now, I'm looking at one of the Alpine.
I'm looking at the
drivers.
Alpine. That's Esteban, yeah.
Looks like he's getting screamed at or something. It doesn't look like they're having the most polite conversation in the whole world. I just put it that way. Oh, because they put him onto the extreme wets, and he was real pissed about that. But then actually, that, to be fair, that looked like it did turn out to be a good call about 2 laps later.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I mean, we very well could be looking at 24 minutes of the car sitting in the pit until they decide to call it.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough one.
Poor Max. What a shame. What a bummer for him. It'll still be special to see all the smoke bombs go off, which of course they will. But it should have been while he was coming down the main straight. Should be clear for 10 or 20 minutes.
That's the Science radio call.
What is up with these guys in lawn chairs? Is this like a new fad? Is this a new fad in F1?
I don't know what to make of that. I really don't. Again, $1 trillion sport, lawn chairs seems to be an odd choice.
Yeah, man, get like an ergonomic like desk chair or something for these guys to sit in. They're princes.
Listen, Logan, nice Staples special back here. It's quite comfy.
They have a whole portable tent set up.
Yeah.
Do all the teams?
They have them.
They
I
have
don't
to.
I don't know if they're all going to use them, but I think Red Bull is probably preparing to be done.
All right, man. These guys are on the clock. I'll tell you what. They have 20 minutes to fix this.
We're getting the restart notice.
No way. What? I see a driver in the garage. That's Sergio Perez in the garage.
They're putting Perez back into P3. They're reshuffling the grid to what it was, I guess.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you it's Abu Dhabi. It's not Abu Dhabi.
It's not Abu Dhabi. But, I mean...
did they do this in Suzuka? I don't remember. Yeah, 1:14:11. Who's car 14? Is that Nando? Yeah, that's Nando. 11, 10, 63. So Lewis would be P8. Carlos would be P5. Who's car 10? Is that Pierre?
Car 10. Yes, that's Pierre.
I would ask who car 20 is, but it's in last place, and we both know that's Liam. It's a bummer.
Liam is number 40.
Oh, Liam's not in last place.
Car 20 is... Oh, that's K-Mag. How did that happen?
K-Mag's strategy is simple. Just concede, and then fight at the end to try to catch up.
How did I do? I mean, at one point he was in P7. What happened?
I have no idea, dude. A lot of a lottery. Yeah, it looks
the Tech Pro looks finally finished.
It looks like they're missing components of it, though, right?
It does look like not straight somehow.
They're saying that they're not going to restart it for another 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, we asked for rain to make it more exciting. Not
to be fair,
not this much rain. We wanted rain, but not this much rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's probably in the books.
It's a bummer.
At least we got some nice snippable content
100%
for later. Feel free to check out our YouTube. Again, shameless self-promotion going on, and we'll move on. I wonder what Twitter's saying. I wonder what people are twitting. What? Oh, sorry. Do we say Xing now?
Yeah, I think we have to start getting into that mode, honestly. Hey, check my private chat real quick.
Yeah. Word up. All right. Twitter is not saying a whole lot. Domingo de F1, Sanvort, a lot of Spanish. I think X thinks that I speak fluent Spanish, and I really, really don't. So in the meantime, while we're on this break, I'll go ahead and I will find the most recent stuff on Formula1.com to see if there are any updates on when this is actually going to get back going, because it does not look promising. It looks like F1.com hasn't even updated the standings based on the reshuffling of the cars either, which is nuts. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all our top trending video on YouTube, since there's really not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the race right now. So let's see. So this was our reaction to Alex Albon yesterday. And I believe you can see it. If there's somebody in the chat and you can't see this, that stinks. That makes me sad.
That was the full pace of the Red Bull on display, dude.
I'll be honest.
That was 100% low! Albon! $5! Yo! 4? Yeah! Oh, Russell Gibson, but he's in 4 P4.
You know what the funny thing is about this stream? I'm pretty sure I hear my fiance in the bedroom listening to the live stream and listening to John laughing right now, which makes me quite happy. Thank you, Abby. I miss you. All right. And it looks like we got John back, and we've still got like 10 minutes until the race restarts. But luckily, there's only 15 minutes longer that it could possibly go. Welcome back, John.
Good to be back.
Good to see your face. I missed you.
Oh, yeah. Anything else going
on? This weekend?
Or just in terms of...
in general, the race? I know. We've got a bunch of people strolling around getting wet. Actually, they're not even bothering to get wet anymore. They're just under tents.
And we have only got 15 minutes until the race time is called, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to think that there's going to be a final lap shootout. How could we lose that right now?
It would be a damn shame. I would feel bad for all these people hanging out in the rain. It is windy too. My goodness, look at the coattails on his jacket.
That's a good point.
That's the real deal.
Wow.
What are they singing? I want to be singing it. Just saying.
Have you heard that that Max EDM thing that went viral?
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
Netherlands is different. That's all
it's
I'm gonna
different.
say.
I hope to one day go to the Netherlands.
Oh yeah. This is a vibe right now. I mean, they are having a party in the pouring down rain.
Yeah, man. Take me to Amsterdam, take me to Zandvoort. Let me do all the things. What are the Dutch known for? Like a Dutch waffle? No, that's Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, does anybody know what the Dutch are famous for? And I'm being dead serious. I feel very uneducated right now.
It's being very nice.
Like, are they? Like, there's a pretty dark history of, Dutch colonization out there.
Sure.
That persisted through, the 80s in certain African countries. But
wow.
This is how there's nothing going on in the race is F1 or Sky TV decided that an ultra slow-mo of Sergio Perez's tire change is the most fascinating thing that we've got to offer.
Yeah.
Yep. Adrian Newey. All right, if you could get a beer with one team principal and one driver.
Okay.
Who is it?
Current driver, current team principal.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, I guess in the case of Alpine, you can select Otmar.
Sure. I'm definitely going. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going Fred Vasseur for my team principal. I just have so many questions. Fred, what is going on? What is the plan?
Yeah.
And driver, it's got to be Nando. You've got to sit down with Nando. He's just seen so much. I bet he's got stories for days.
Nando unplugged.
Yeah.
Wait, they're doing interviews with Charles Leclerc right now. They're not restarting this race. Look at this sad little dog. He's waving goodbye. The image is coming out of this. Look at the wind.
Yeah.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, the wind looks insane.
That's nuts. I'm going back to the weather. What say you about the wind, weather? 17-mile-an-hour winds.
Whoa.
I like the Apple weather app. Okay, those are two good choices. Fred Vasseur, I like that. And Nando, yeah, obviously.
That's obvious, yeah.
I mean, you know what my team principal is.
Yeah.
You know who it is. I just have to say it. Zach Brown. It's Zach Brown.
Yeah.
I want to see him say Arrivederci, among other things, because I just really like the guy in general. So yeah, Zach Brown. And then I think, this might seem like a weird one. Valtteri.
I get that. I totally get that.
That mullet is hard.
Yeah.
His mullet is so hard. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking, like to anybody who happens to be watching right now and doesn't know what I'm talking about, like mainly my family and my fiance, and maybe John, your mom or something, like go ahead and search Valtteri Bottas mullet. And it'll be him wearing like the hardest sunglasses ever on jet skis. And I just love it.
Yeah.
Are they flat out putting their equipment away?
I don't know. I don't know why we're watching this.
I don't know either.
Yuki. Oh, Yuki.
Oh, Yuki. Yuki's got a very delicate face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always looks like he's about to cry.
I know. Just want to give him a hug.
I get that. Nico.
What do you think Nico and Gunther are talking about right now? Can you believe that I'm going to be driving for you next season?
Just hey, like, what time does the plane leave, guys?
It's like, did you manage to get me Economy Plus, or are we saying Economy again?
Look, the sun's out, though.
Do it. Do it. I'm going to check the weather on Apple Maps, but it looks fine. What are we holding our thing in our hands for? Let's get down to business, as a Mulan would say. Sorry, I don't know why I had to make a Mulan reference.
I don't know, but there it is.
Whatever. It happened. I can't dial back the clock. Zandvoort, Netherlands. Yeah, the rain should be done. Should be totally done. It's just going to be gusts of up to 25 miles an hour with sustained winds between 10 and 15 miles an hour. My goodness, look at those flags.
Yeah.
You see that?
I'm watching a tire analysis at the moment.
Oh, good. Anything good?
Just looking at the stints and who went on to what tire for how long. I mean, I do think it's notable that the softs lasted as long as they did. They're extremely consistent, and they were long-legged in this race. In a way that they haven't been for most of the races. Usually the softs are like really poor in terms of their returns.
Wouldn't that suggest that they picked the wrong tire compounds? Like, soft tires shouldn't last 35 laps. Because that's how long Nando and Max and all those guys are running on it for.
Yeah.
Like, how long could they run the hards for? Like 60?
Probably ridiculous. They probably could have. I mean, George is the only one who went on to hard.
Mm-hmm. Which honestly looks like it was probably the right decision if,
Yeah, if he didn't have that moment behind, or in front of Lewis, I should say, he probably would have.
Or if it just stayed dry.
Right, yeah.
Carlos. Poor guy. At least it's not Chuck.
It's interesting that really the strategies were relatively equal this weekend, right? You had George do soft, intermediate, soft to hard.
Mm-hmm.
You had a bunch of people do soft, medium, soft, back to the intermediate.
And then you had Max do soft, intermediate, soft.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's extreme wet at the end there, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, it really didn't seem to preference too many people. I guess if George had been able to complete his hard stint without, that problem, that might have pushed him up a few more grid places.
Yeah, agreed. Man, I just want to see the Sea of Orange just burst into glory. Just an eruption of orange.
But you know what else, too, though? I think this definitively shows that more pit stops yields a more interesting race.
100%.
Because we had 5 pit stops in some cases during this race, and this grid was shifting every 3 to 5 laps for pretty much the entire race up to this point.
Here's an idea. What if they made it mandatory to have 2 pit stops instead of, two pit stops in addition to at least 2 different compounds, right? Because right now you have to have at least 2 compounds that you run.
Yeah.
But what if they required 2 stops?
Right. I mean, it's interesting.
That might only hurt the teams at the bottom, though, because like the Williams of the world, the Haas of the world,
right?
They always play the run medium hard and like try and get lucky with track position.
Some places with track position.
Yeah.
Because meanwhile, Sergio and Max are 1 and 2, right? So.
If the race were to end right now, where does Alex land? 6? Come on, use your fancy F1 TV.
I don't have
TV
it.
Boy.
I don't have it. I don't know. Alex got hit hard by not pitting immediately onto intermediates with the first group, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He was a loser there.
I mean, they're celebrating for Max, so I guess that means that's looking like a very deflated crowd.
We're 3 minutes. Guys, I think we're getting to the return here.
And I am not going to listen to the national anthems of Austria and the Netherlands. Again, I don't know why, but it just feels like those national anthems back to back take forever.
The Netherlands one is particularly long, right?
Yeah, it's really long. Just when you think it's ending, it's just begun. Like, why are some drivers still in the car and others aren't? What am I missing? 20 minutes is long enough to run 7 laps? So was I wrong about the time limit? Maybe. I don't know. What a lackluster way to finish what was otherwise a really good race.
Yeah, it was a fascinating race.
21 degrees. What does that mean? 21 C in F. 70 degrees. I mean, that's not exactly blistering. It's not going to dry out the track at that temperature, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, the wind might help, but yeah.
Maybe.
I love this dog mascot thing trying to hype up this crowd.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, no, I've got somebody in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Cameron.
all other countries are run by little girls.
Very nice. Very nice reference.
John, can you shave your beard? You guys need matching stashes. No, I can't shave the beard. It's one of the few freedoms in my life that I have, and it's not going anywhere. I'll bring it down to a 5 o'clock shadow for you, dude.
Oh no.
Funny.
Thank you, Cam. I think you're a nice stream as well.
Appreciate you. Unfortunately, we got exactly what we asked for. We were begging for rain, and then we got all of the rain.
We did. Too much rain. Cameron, you're going to Amsterdam soon, aren't you? I think he is. I thought he was. Cam, how's your facial hair doing? I hope he's listening still. That would be nice. He's there next week. Nice. Nice. Safe travels, brother. What are they saying? Are they trying to restart this race?
I don't know. Currently, the grid. You have the non-existent.
I don't know how to respond to that. Swing it straight. Hit it straight, Cameron. Hit it straight. Looks like we've got emerging life from my other half in my apartment. She's alive. She's well. How are you feeling?
Stomach's a little weird, but
okay.
Not horrible.
Her stomach's weird. Not horrible. Did you pick up all that sound from her?
Just what you said.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll see what the mic picked up.
So,
from race control, checkered flag. Cameron says hello. What else is there to say? I mean, they're still clearly stoked for Max. That's cool.
Yeah, I just don't. We need some sort of guidance from race control.
I think they did. They checker flagged it. I think it's over. As soon as we see one car go into the garage, we'll know that it's over. Jeez, that wind is crazy. Are you seeing this?
Mm-hmm. Did you see the race stewards doing that dance thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. 10-minute warning.
They're going to finish the race.
All right.
You don't say. Oh, gosh, this race is going to...
Yeah. They've got 300,000 plus people there. There's no way they're going to end the race under a red flag.
Oh, look at Carlos run. Run, Carlos, run. Oh, man. I'm gonna be honest. I had a feeling this race would, be a long form race for sure, but I didn't see this coming. This is a bit much.
Yeah. We're going to see who lost their edge in the last 25 minutes. Chilling out.
For sure. All right. 17:14 local. So that would be 11:14 here is when they're going to restart, meaning that we'll have about 7 laps, a minute 10 seconds per lap. Call it 10 minutes. So 11:25 end time.
Yeah.
My goodness. Looks kind of magical in a rainy way. All right, here we go. John, I'm coming out your way.
Today?
Mm-hmm. As soon as we're done, we're hopping in the car and we're going out to Pittsburgh. So to anybody that's in Pittsburgh listening right now, what's up? Which is nobody.
My old stomping grounds.
Sure is. Sure is.
Had some times in Pittsburgh.
You did. You did. I like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a cool town.
Intermediate tires mandatory.
It's like they're doing a boxing match or something, but everybody has to wear fluffy boxing mitts. It's like, oh, why? Why?
I could see mandatory rain tire, right? I could see you have to put on either intermediate or extreme, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Hey, brother, we're gonna get to have some fun for 10 minutes.
Yes.
I hope.
This is going to be wild.
Yeah, this should be fun.
I mean, Nando versus Perez is going to be epic.
Agreed. What's the starting order again? Is there a place to...
I haven't been able to find it. Oh. I think they're trying to prevent a Melbourne-style accident. I think that's what it is.
That's probably a good call. It's a very good call, honestly.
Yeah.
So do they reorder the cars in the pit? No, I guess they just reorder them when they get out on track.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be an on track. Maybe they'll put out a safety car or something.
To all 2 viewers, check out the rest of our content on YouTube.
No doubt.
It's awesome. We like it. We do.
We have not been pre-gaming this morning.
No.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my coffee charged up before the race start.
That's a problem with these 9 a.m. races. It's like I would be inclined to watch the game or watch the race starting at like 1 p.m. and like
Oh,
go to
yeah.
a bar and have some fun. But I can't avoid social media for 6 hours on a Sunday. This is not going to happen.
I think a boozy brunch race hang would be pretty epic, though.
Agreed. Are there any, I guess, like what time zone would be ideal? Like if we were looking at the calendar.
Possibly Brazil.
That's what I'm thinking. That'll probably be like a 2 p.m. Eastern time race start.
We should
Let's
check.
see. All right, I got the schedule up right in front of me.
So we're going to lose 2 laps under the safety car. So we'll be at lap 67 when the gloves come off.
Yep. So I'll have five laps of hard racing. I hope. I really, really hope.
Yeah.
Qatar doesn't make any sense. Why would Qatar?
This is a night
be at
race.
Oh, right. 1 p.m. October 8th.
That's nice.
And then the following weekend, you've got, or 2 weekends later, you've got Coda in Austin, October 22nd. And
Right.
then the day after my wedding is Mexico City, 4 p.m.
Nice.
That's kind of the nice thing about the back half of the schedule is you got this string of races that kind of aligns nicely with Eastern Standard Time. Yes, the fans are going nuts. Okay. Hey, John, I'm just going to step away for one moment.
Yeah, totally. All right, so we're starting back up in 2 minutes. Race is going to resume, and they're going to be doing a rolling start procedure, which means that there's going to be a safety car, and it's mandatory intermediate tire for the entire grid. I think they're just going to look to push the water and create a racing line for these cars. We're going to have a 5-lap shootout to conclude this race, which honestly, I'm personally thankful for, because the worst thing in the world, I think, would be to have this race end under a red flag, considering that it's about to be Max Verstappen's 9th consecutive race win, which means that he ties Sebastian Vettel for the most consecutive race wins in history. It's a big day for Red Bull. It's an even bigger day for Max, and we can see just how much it means to the folks in the Netherlands. This has been an amazing turnout. Over 300,000 people in the grandstands live, braving the elements. It doesn't look like a single person left. Everyone's waiting to have an epic conclusion to this race. And we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm personally feeling like there are a couple of storylines to follow here. Certainly, number one is going to be the fight for P2. Sergio versus Fernando is going to be really hard-nosed, in my opinion. And it looks to me like 1, 2, 3. Lewis fighting for P4.
I'm back.
Definitely possible. Cool. And
wait, did they start?
Yeah, well, they're under the safety car.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. So first lap is in the books. They're coming back in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess they are reordering the cars in the pit.
Yeah.
That seems
Safety
ill-advised.
car's now out.
Thank goodness. I'm glad that Max will get to drive this one out.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you think we'll get another safety car? Okay, rerun the bet. Rerun the bet. You pick one driver this time.
One driver. Most
There's
likely
going to be
to
an
have it
incident.
off.
A driver involved in an incident that will stop this race again.
Yeah.
For the third time. That will be the third time.
I'm about to go spicy. I'm going to say Carlos Sainz.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm going to pick someone. I always lose. It's going to be Carlos. It's crazy. I don't know.
I just say that because he has a tendency to overcook things in this sort of situation, sprint-wise. He has a tendency to push the car too hard.
Yeah. I go with... I don't want to pick Lance because that's lame. You already picked Lance.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna go Lewis.
Interesting. I'm surprised you're not doubling down on K-Mag.
No, I want to pick someone new. I'm not
too
I'm not
easy.
doing
Yeah,
I've given K-Mag like too many words out of my mouth already.
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
The concession master.
Okay. I think this is the end of the first safety car lap. One more to go.
Yep. Alonso, what is he saying? Very light rain, but nothing serious.
Wow.
So this is probably the right tire, meaning that, obviously a tire change at this point wouldn't make sense. Unless it really does dry up, but... You think a car would run out of fuel? Is that possible?
No,
I haven't seen that really since I started watching 5 years ago, live at least.
Yeah, they have to carry a mandatory reserve that is tested at the end of the race.
Right.
So,
that's why they weigh the cars.
Yeah. I think we're going to be okay there.
Yeah. What is that called? Are they called like the sucking ears? No, it's like
Ooh. Wow.
Did
the way
Alonso almost go off?
Yeah. That was a little spicy.
Okay, can I change who I picked?
The way that Max braked, I don't think Fernando anticipated him hitting the brakes that hard. And that was very almost the end of Max's.
This is
Wow.
classic Max mind games.
Yeah.
Classic Max mind games.
Wow. That was very risky for someone who's about to tie that record, though. Wow. And he goes to one hand. Oh, my God. He goes to one hand on the steering wheel at the end of that move. That's...
The man is a baller.
He's got some sort of problem with his helmet.
Oh, my gosh. You could win this bet. Alonso bet. You've already won the Joe going off bet.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that one.
I'm already down 10.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Green flag. Track is
Come on,
clear.
baby. All right, Max is going.
Off to the races. But Fernando is showing good pace.
It looks like he's closing.
He's
the
in
gap.
his wake. Oh, my God.
No, is he going to go down the inside?
Oh, my God. He's got the inside line. Max is going to close the door. But, wow, Alonso is showing that he is not going to concede two without a fight.
Oh, come on, Max. You could do it.
Wow.
Come on,
he's
Sergio.
He's had a little twitch into turn two. Sergio's still pretty far back, though.
He's on. We're looking at the.
Russell just put the move on Lando.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh my God! You got 3 Brits running back to back to back.
Yeah.
Hamilton, Russell, Norris, all wet weather specialists.
Yep.
Hashtag UK.
Wow.
I mean, Fernando's hanging on.
Fernando is really
It looks
putting
like
it on Max.
It looks like he's finding the dry line. 6/10.
Oh my God! And
Max
Colin,
isn't going anywhere.
Checo's got a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. It's over.
What?
Nando's got P2.
You have to be kidding me. This is ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Oh, give me a break. Can you imagine Fernando spoils Max's party? No way, right?
Dude, he is showing legit pace. He's not giving this up.
Max is pulling away.
You can't even see Nando. That's how close he is in the wake.
Oh my gosh, Max,
Wow.
no.
5 laps to go.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, there's less than a second between Max and Alonso.
Russell said, I'm out.
No!
What?
The front wing?
It's gone. Is his front wing just like flat out gone?
I don't even know what happened. We didn't see it.
I cannot believe that I'm about to lose this bet.
Wow.
Ah.
Perez has got a 5-second penalty. Wow.
Is Nando going to make a move on Max? There's no DRS in wet conditions, so.
Yeah. That's what makes this fascinating. That's another twitch from Nando. He is pushing to the limit right now.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it bad.
He's purple right now.
I know.
Whoa. Okay, I mean, Max is opening up that gap now, but...
Yeah. I mean, this is Max's home course. He knows what he's doing. He could do it with his eyes closed, quite literally.
Yeah. Dang. There was a collision between Norris and Russell. Tore the front wing off.
Oh, I almost won the bet then.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Ooh. Look how close.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh, George.
So the side pod.
Side pod.
Huh. That's tough. That's really tough for George. He's just had bad luck this weekend, honestly.
I would normally root for Sergio to pass Alonso, but it doesn't freaking matter.
Carlos! Oh, no.
Is Carlos about to get overtaken by Lewis?
Yeah, Lewis is...
Oh, my gosh, Lewis.
Right up his exhaust right now.
Oh, man, that Mercedes looks real cozy, comfy.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh, Carlos.
Ooh.
Twitchy.
Bad snap out of that corner. Look, Norris is getting into the mix too, though. We're about to have a 3-car battle for 5th.
Mm-hmm. The
Nice.
battle of the current and former McLaren drivers.
Yeah.
Who will be the papaya master?
Here comes Lewis. He's closing in again.
Oh, come on, Lewis.
He's going to bide his time to the straight, though, for sure.
I mean, he's only got... I mean, could Perez catch Alonso? He's 7/10. 6/10.
Yeah, he's getting in there. He's getting close.
Cars 4 and 6.
Ooh. He took a look up the side there in turn 11.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. But Lando is there to pick up the pieces if either one of them make a bad mistake.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Checo is closing up. Whoa.
Sergio's going to push it to the limit. Is he going to be the
There's
one?
only one lap, though. This is it. Last lap.
No. 2 laps. 2 laps. We're on lap 71 to 72.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got you. 292. All right, Max is walking away.
Yeah. Checo.
Oh. Lewis is fighting tooth and my gosh.
Oh, he almost hit him in the back, dude. Lewis is so much faster.
I know. There's just nowhere to overtake without DRS for him.
Yeah. The Mercedes straight line speed just is not able to do it.
All right, we're going into the final lap. Max just started his final lap.
Here it is.
Come on. Come on, Sergio. Pass him just for pride. Lewis.
There it is. Ooh. That was close. Wow. Lewis going the outside. That inside line didn't work for him, though, on the bank turn.
We're running out of track.
Yeah.
Lewis is running out of track. He's got to do it now.
No.
I don't think he's got it.
Wow. What a remarkable drive from Max.
Jeez.
He managed the whole race from start to finish. Multiple
Let's
tire
go, Max.
changes, multiple strategies.
Wow.
Amazing.
Whether you like the guy or not, it's darn impressive.
9 Grand Prix in a row.
I take my hat off to you, sir.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. There go the smoke bombs.
But guess what? Nando P2! Let's go!
Why?
Love it. Checo in P3.
I'm always wrong.
Wow.
No, Checo's going to be in no, that's Gasly P3.
Oh, wait, because he had the pit lane speeding.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Pierre on the podium.
Let's go, Pierre.
Heck yeah. That's gorgeous.
Good for you, Rob and Ryan. We're happy for you.
Came out of nowhere. I mean,
No kidding.
He just had a very assured drive and was there to pick up the pieces when Sergio made another careless error, man. Speeding in the pit lane? Yikes.
Man, Alpine thanking their lucky stars to be getting some decent points on the board. Dang.
Wow.
Wow.
I have never heard less surprise or excitement than Max Verstappen just won this race.
I know. Poor guy.
Wow.
He's not even he just tied Sebastian Vettel's record, and he's not going to be driver of the day.
No, I don't think he's going to be. And I don't know if he should be because Nando P2 in the Aston coming out of summer break. Wow.
What a good race. Long race.
Yeah.
But a good race. All right. I think we're coming up on like 2 hours and 45 minutes of recording.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good with it.
Yep.
All right. Well, to whoever's still on board, which I think is my fiance, who I'm looking at right now. Thank you. for tuning into
Yep.
Pregame. Much love.
We are pregame.
We are Pregame. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right. Peace out.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, that.